Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video, we are going to take a close look at this arcade stick I picked up a very long time ago from AliExpress. I'm just really curious what I'm going to get. So this thing is compatible with 4 different systems. It's compatible with, I think it's kind of funny, your smart TV. Yeah, ooh. But I just wanted to say, I think it's like Android, PlayStation 2, 3, and yeah, the PC. They don't even mention it over here, but I think that's what they mean with USB. But in the end, when you're looking at the packaging, it's very flimsy. I picked it up for not a lot of money, but I'm just curious, what are we going to get for, let's say, the PlayStation 2? Because when you're looking at arcade stick solutions, there's not a lot out there. And what is out there is most of the time like limited to a certain kind of game, button layout, and not even to forget to mention, like some of these freaking sticks are so expensive nowadays. So I just found this stick. And I was more like, oh man, I need to pick it up and I just need to check it out. So the layout, this is like your cheap devices. This I got the Shaolin Monks, or what was it, like Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. There's the artwork of it. It does have like this, oh yeah, this is the wiggle stick. This is the absolutely wiggle stick that you can get. Membrane button underneath, I can already feel it, not already arcade buttons. Turbo select mode, we're going to get start and clear over here, because start and clear, yeah, for the turbo functionality. Mode can be indicated over here. And at the bottom, we're not going to get a lot. Everything is made out of plastic, we're going to open it up later. We go to section knobs over here. Because of the multi-stick, we do get the connections, USB and of course the PlayStation connection. So let's hook it up and let's see what we're going to get with the gameplay, because I am really curious about this. When it comes to the button configuration, it's kind of weird. So we're going to get basically the 4 normal buttons in the middle, and we're going to get L1, L2, R1 and R2 over here. So maybe this is a common thing, but normally I'm used to get everything from left to right. It's not going to be an issue. So when it comes to comfortability, yeah, normally the stick needs to be like a little bit bigger, or you need to get like the buttons in a higher place so you can basically lean your hands on the stick itself. But that's not what's happening now. Now you need to force your hands in kind of weird ways. So I'm curious how comfortable it is. I think it's not going to be comfortable at all. Okay, so next up, let's see what we can do with Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm curious how my moves are getting out of the joystick, because oh man, this thing has such a wiggle feel to it. I'm gonna take you for a ride. That song is going to get stuck in your head forever. The touch itself of the membrane buttons are very nice, so I must say that, but that's the only thing I can say positive about it now. So the funny thing is, like, the joystick is quite responsive. Let's see, I can do the super moves, but I'm gonna get a chance for it. So yeah, I can do some move with the joystick, but it's not super comfortable to play, simply because it's so wiggle. It's absolutely crazy. I think this is going to be like the ultimate wiggle stick for your PlayStation. I think I'm going to put something in the title like this. Right up in the face. But if you're going to get used to the wiggle stick, in the end, it's not bad at all. It's a funny stick. So next time, let's try a different game, because I'm getting my ass kicked here. Alright, so let's try some Tekken. Because I am really curious how this will play with Tekken, one of my other favorite games to play. Bam, 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 bam. So when it comes to the buttons, I really like them. You know, like, normally you're going to get used to these, let's say, micro switch buttons, but they are like very responsive. Alright, so let's do another round. Crap. I don't know what happened there. Just want to see if the directional seems to be working. Okay. Okay. So I can like, if you just want to play some Tekken, it's just fine. Yeah. Okay, so next up, some Street Fighter. Let's see how it works out. Turbo is fast enough for me. Yep, I am a Ryu player, absolutely. So all the moves come out instantly. So I'm getting really used to the joystick itself. But you can see, like, if I want to move forward and backwards, that's not going to be long. If you want to jump, you need to get used to this freaking wiggle stick big time. God damn him. Oh, this game is so freaking hard. Cheap ass freaking computer. What the hell? Alright, all about this having mapped correctly. Crap! Joystick handicap! Joystick handicap! Come on! Yeah! Okay guys, so let's take a close look in the inside, because I just wanted to see what is inside this wiggle stick. So when it comes to the joystick, I think that's going to be the biggest problem. The membrane buttons work perfectly, they are very responsive, and they have like a very short travel. I personally really like it. But for example, if you want to play shmup, I didn't play it in this game, but I can tell you, like, you have this like dead zone in your stick. And especially when you have a game like R-Type, you need to move very fast around. This is going to be an issue, because you're going to get yourself killed in the game, because you cannot respond fast enough because of the freaking dead zone. Alright, so let's open it up. Is there still a freaking screw in here or somewhere? Is there a screw in here? Sometimes they do that, you know? Ah, now I see it. Here it comes, here it comes. There they freaking hide it. See, I was more like, why can't I freaking open this bloody thing up? Because they hide the freaking screw hole. Yeah, yeah, there it is. So, when it comes to these rubbery or suction knobs, you can just remove them by basically removing the plastic. Not going to do that. Funny thing is, like, this thing is smelling smelling really chemical on the inside. And seriously, like, oh boy, that is not good. So there is already a wire loose over here, and I have no idea what is going on, simply because, yeah, everything seems to be working just fine. It is the white, or this is more like the gray. Yeah, it's the gray freaking cable. But maybe they didn't apply it for a reason, because everything seems to be working just fine for the PlayStation part. Okay, when it comes to the joystick, and this sounds maybe weird, but you can replace it. Say the measurements is exactly the same like a Sandwich joystick, or the only thing that is different, like the wiring. This is going to be a nightmare, because you need to desolder everything, and yeah, you need to be very careful if you're going to do it right. But it is possible to upgrade the joystick, and that would be very cool to be honest. I already mentioned like that it is like a membrane, so basically the same construction like your freaking joystick. So that's what we're going to get in the inside. Like, this is not upgradable. It is upgradable, but the thing is, like, if you upgrade this, there's no way of basically attaching the freaking controller cable back to the button. So this is like the only thing they can change out is the joystick itself. But so despite that this thing is really low quality, yeah, it's like what you're paying for, because you're not paying a lot of money for a cheap new stick. Normally, if you're going to get yourself one on the used market, like a basic one, you're already paying like 30-40 euros, what I understand of. And this thing is completely something new. Yeah, it's like having turbo functionality. So for shmup, it's going to be very interesting. But also the joystick, it's okay. It's like the really wiggle stick from China. You can replace it, but it's not going to be easy. The buttons cannot be replaced, but to be honest, I would not really care about it, because the button quality is very nice. Yeah, let me know in the comments, did you ever consider buying something, or did you buy this freaking cheap stick? Yeah, let me know, man, let me know. I want to thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit that little bell, become one of the Wicked family. And we'll see you in the next video.